The next time you're blaming the world for your circumstances, I'm going to give you a very quick exercise that's going to immediately shift you out of victim mode. I grew up with a parent who loved to play the victim, and so this was a habit that I definitely had to break. Victim mode means you blame other people, situations, and circumstances for your life not being the way that you want it to be. It's also known as an external locus of control. Here's how we're going to get out of it. I want you to think about the absolute worst thing that's ever happened to you, and maybe it's happening to you right now. Tap on my face to pause me for a second, and I want you to really sit in your heart and think about how that terrible thing actually benefited you in the end. Now, if you are in the middle of a death or a loss right now, that is obviously going to be much harder to do. So let's try to think of something that's maybe happened 6 months to a year or more. Now, I want you to think about something that you're currently worrying about. And I want you to, for a moment, allow yourself to get to the very worst case scenario of this particular thing. Occasionally, when I've allowed myself to do this exercise, I will realize that the bad thing that happened actually ended up being such a blessing and benefited me, even in a character development piece that I needed, and also short of dying and death. When you go to the worst case scenario and you pretend it's happening right now, you figure out, how would I deal with this problem? How would I fix this problem? And in my experience, I've realized that one, I would be able to fix it. And even if there were temporary bad things that would come of it, I would get myself all the way to the end to realize, like, okay, it would give me a fresh start, or like, okay, yeah, that might suck for a minute, but this is how I would fix it. So then the next time that fear comes up, you're going to be able to squash it, because you're like, well, like for me, for example, I always think like, oh my God, what if I lose everything? And then I go, well, if I lose everything, I'm taking a one-way flight to the other side of the world. My rent will be $1,000. I'll live on the ocean, and I will write books and film videos, and I will do it all again. So what is yours? What is your one-way flight to the other side of the world? Because I bet you have one. And so now when I get scared, or we have a down month, or things happen in business, I'm like, threaten me with a good time to sit on the beach, you know? And it helps me gather my thoughts and be like, no matter what, I'm going to be okay.